Good day. Good day. Good day. Good day, everybody. Let me know if you can hear me because StreamYard has been having some issues with audio today. So let me know if you can hear me. I am live on Facebook, YouTube, and on Instagram. Welcome to Morning Sip with Red Melissa. I am Red Melissa, and SIP stands for Spirit in Practice. Spirit in Practice. Good day, Miss Bliss, Pamela. I hope you are doing well. I'm glad you can hear me. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that. So I guess they worked out the glitch that they had today. So I have Instagram set up over here because my whole little setup this morning is a little off because I got so caught up this morning. Doing some work. You know, I've been participating in the 5 a.m. club with Julian and with Sekou. And it is something to kind of like reprogram myself from being a night owl to being an early bird. It's something, y'all. It's something. But I do recognize the benefits that I'm receiving from doing that, from owning my morning to elevate my life, is what Robin Sharma says in the book, The 5 a.m. Club. So I got caught up this morning doing some work, and here we are. Here we are. So good day, Shay. It's good to see you. I hope everyone is doing well. So let's get into it. I hope everyone had a good weekend. I hope you did some vacuuming. Did y'all do some vacuuming over the weekend? Our theme last week was vacuum, because vacuuming is a spiritual practice. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And last week's question is, what needs to be emptied from your life to create a vacuum for you to receive your expanded good? So I hope that you have been taking that into contemplation. And I hope you've been doing some vacuuming, because we vacuum and we create space, right? Yes, Shay, I see you. We create space for more to come in, because nature abhors a void and will rush in to fill the empty spaces. And what do we want those empty spaces filled with? We want the empty spaces filled with the things that we desire, right? With the things that we desire, not with the things we do not desire. So we really are in control of that. There are not many things in the universe that we control, but we definitely control vacuuming. Yes, Fatima, making space, the clearing out, positivity. Yes, positivity. I love it. I love it. I love it. So it's up to you. It's up to you. I can't do it for you. You can't do it for me, but we can support each other in the process. So I've been thinking about the book, right? Because the whole vacuuming series last week was inspired by Catherine Ponder's book, Dare to Prosper. And I said, let me keep going with this. Because the first part of the book is all about her steps to prosperous thinking. And she has 5 steps to prosperous thinking. So I think this week we're going to focus on the other 4 steps. So today I'm going to share the second step, tomorrow the third, Thursday the 4th, and Friday the 5th. And that will be a good round out for Dare to Prosper by Catherine Ponder. And I hope it will wet your whistle a little bit, if you will, these little sips that I'm giving you of the book, because in February at Rockland Centers for Spiritual Living, where I'm the spiritual director, senior minister, that is going to be our book for the month. And our community cafe will be digging into that book deeply in February. So some highlights of what's coming up in 2025. So I'm excited, y'all. I'm excited about the energy that I already feel. Already feel the energy of the new year. I don't know about you, but I feel it already. And so, Catherine Ponder's second step is a step that I often talk about. And it's a step that I did a whole series on. And tomorrow I'll tell you where you can find that series if you want to review it and check it out again. But what we're talking about and what her second step to prosperous thinking is all about is writing. It's all about writing. And what writing does for us is writing creates a mold. It creates a mold. So just like someone who creates pottery uses clay as the mold, we could use writing as the clay to create the life that we desire. And writing is a spiritual tool that we can use to do so. So there's some points that she makes in the book that I want to share with you. So I'm going to share this with you, and then we're going to talk about it a little bit. So the chapter is headed Write Down Your Desires. Write down your desires. And I know everybody here with me on Morning Sip, my whole congregation of joy, I know already that you are already doing this. You are already writing down your desires. You are already writing down your affirmations of your qualities over and over and over again every day. I know you're already doing this. So we're just going to entertain all the other people who aren't doing this. All right. All right. So this is what she says. She says, at this point, begin definitely to mold substance. Do this by sitting quietly every day and writing down on paper what you feel you want to be, have, accomplish, and experience for the day, the week, the month, or the year. Dare to be definite about prosperity. Dare to be definite about prosperity. If you want prosperity to be definite and manifesting in you. So if you want prosperity to be serious about you, you got to be serious about prosperity. And one of the ways that we could indicate to ourselves that we're serious is by writing it down. We don't have to prove anything to the universe. We don't have to prove anything to God. We need to prove to ourselves that we are serious. And then the universe and God just responds to the degree of which we are serious. It is that simple. Let me go on. They do not realize that the mind is the connecting link between people and the rich, but uninformed substance of the universe. There is a rich, unformed substance of the universe, and we get to mold it. We get to mold it. And one of the ways we get to mold it is through our thinking, through our feeling, through our speaking, through our activities, through our writing, through our prayers, through our meditation, through the way in which we treat ourselves and others. We get to mold it, that unformed substance. So if you never think definitely about the prosperous results you desire, no mental contact is made with the rich substance of the universe. You must drift along in a stream of limitation and dissatisfaction. Woo! So many are just drifting along, right? In that stream of limitation and distraction and dissatisfaction. So we don't have to be living like that, y'all. There's another way that we can be in the world. There's another way that we could be in our lives every single day. Why? How? Because practice makes progress. So practice writing down the desires of your heart. You vacuum, you created the space. Yes. And now you get to fill it with that which you desire. And we get to do that intelligently. We get to do that consciously. We get to do that deliberately and consistently, not willy nilly, not unintelligently, not unconsciously, not by chance and happenstance, not by what we think are coincidences, not by any of that. We get to use the we get to use the power of the universe. And we know that that power is good. And we know that that power operates through and as us when we are open to receive it. And when there is space within us for it to come through. So we declutter, we vacuum, we create the empty spaces within ourselves, within our lives to write, to mold, to imagine, to envision that quality that you selected, that you made a commitment to expressing, experiencing, embodying more fully this year. And we get to do it again for 2025. So if it's been percolating for you, because I'm already getting the downloads for my qualities for 2025. I already got my theme for 2025. And all of this comes through my writing, my inspirational journaling, simply asking the question, what are my desires for 2025? What quality do I desire to experience and embody more fully in 2025? These are the journaling prompts that I actually use. And guess what? I always get an answer. I always get an answer because I sit still every day. Not just when I feel like it, not when I've got some time, not when I could squeeze it in on my schedule. No, 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 no. First thing, first thing, I set the tone for my life on a daily basis. And sometimes throughout the day, I got to reset it because some stuff's happened. I'll be like, okay. Let me gather myself up. Let me sit myself down. Let me reset, realign, recenter, reground myself again. Simply through my breath, by taking a deep breath, by feeling my feelings, by just taking a moment to pause and write it out. Write it out, y'all. So it's up to you to decide. I'm just a messenger. It's up to you to decide to use these tools. It's up to you to decide if you are committed to write down the desires of your heart, to put in your order, to put it in. It's up to you to decide. So write big desires, write gigantic desires. Dare to write big the desires of your heart. I love one of the things that Catherine also says in the book, Dare to Prosper, that I also make a practice of. She says, write down dates by which you wish to write down dates by which you wish your desired good to be accomplished. Let's try that one more time. Write down dates by which you wish your desired good to be accomplished. You will be amazed at how the substance of heaven and earth will hasten to do your bidding when you give it definite desires and dates through which to work out your good results. So give yourself a buy win. Give a buy win. Then the last thing I'm going to share, she writes, as you get your desires down on paper, feel free to work and rework them, changing, revising, expanding, and rearranging them as you wish from day to day. So, what I would like to say about that is get clear. Because sometimes it takes a couple of writings for the clarity to come through. And that's okay. That's why it might be called a draft, right? People who write, more likely than not, the first thing they write is not their final thing. So it's the same thing with our desires. We deepen and deepen and deepen by going within and seeing what is rising to the surface. So the first things you write down may just be these little bitty, itsy bitsy things that you desire that are safe for you. What I'm inviting you to do is to dream bigger than that and to write that down. All right, y'all. All right. So I think that's all I'm going to say about that. Writing creates the mold. Writing creates the mold. So we got step one, create the vacuum. Create the vacuum. You have to clear it out so that more could come through. And two, write down what you desire because writing creates the mold for the divine substance to be manifested through and as you. All right, y'all. So tomorrow we'll unpack number 3 and we will keep it going. Again, the book is Dare to Prosper. You can read this book in an hour or two. It's really small and to the point, and I appreciate that so much. So let me check in with y'all, and then we'll get into some joy news. Fee King, what needs to be empty in my life to create vacuum space for more? Fee said, I've been decluttering. I've been addressing creditors that I don't want following me into the new year. Yes, Fee. I've been throwing out old supplements, pills, motions, and potions, clothes, and releasing. Yes, Fee. I love all of that. And that reminds me, if you are releasing clothes and you are in New York, let's talk because we are doing a donation drive with UUCR. And our goal is to collect 1,000 bags by the end of the year. We're at about 350. So we got a ways to go, but I know that all things are possible. So Fee, don't give away those clothes. Save them for me, and I will make arrangements with you to pick them up so that I could donate them. And that goes to anyone else in, let's say, in the Bronx, Manhattan, Westchester. And if you're in New Jersey, I have some other folks who may be able to pick up your items from your house as well. So I just want to put that out there since Fee mentioned decluttering clothes. And we'll take clothes, sheets, any kind of bedding, shoes, hats, pocketbooks, curtains, any type of fabric material, we will take it. And it will be used for people in need here and abroad. So thank you in advance. Fee also says, second step to prosperous thinking is to write down your desires. Yes, it is, Fee. Yes, it is. And Linda, I delight in the abundance that flows through. I delight in the abundance that flows in and through me in so many forms. It vibrates me higher and higher. Oh, Linda, I love that. I love that. And I could tell you wrote that down, girl. I know that's written down, and I know you visit it on a daily basis. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. So Fee says she got some bags for me when we have lunch this week. All right, Fee. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Thank you. All right, y'all. So that's where we are. That's where we're going. Start writing. There's no time like today. There's no time like today. Write one thing you desire, just one thing you desire today. All right, let's get into some joy news. I am excited for what is coming up in our joy news. So, our meditation with the full moon is happening this Friday, December 13th, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, right where you're watching me now. We do a full spiritual practice with the energy of the full moon. And what I'm excited about for this full moon meditation practice, this is our final one, final full moon meditation for 2024. And what the moon already told me was release big stuff. Don't take anything with you in 2024 that you don't want. And one of the exercises that we're going to do is we're going to write down everything we don't want. And then the moon's energy is going to dissolve it from our consciousness. So that is one of the things we're going to do on Friday. So please join me. If you've been carrying stuff around with you that you need to let go, let it go, let it go, let it go. We're going to do that with the support and love and vibration of the full moon. So I am excited about that. Also coming up, registration is now open for our next 30-day mental diet class. I'm calling it Live Life Alive in 2025. Yes, yes, yes. So many are not living life fully alive. They living life half alive, a quarter alive, 10% alive. We weren't designed for that foolishness. We were designed to live life fully alive. So that is what we're doing with our 30-day mental diet book as our guide. Where's my book? Here it is. 30-day mental diet book by Willis Kinnear. Show it on Instagram. Get it now. Register now. The price for the class is $55. If you register before December 31st, it's $75 thereafter. And if you're a member of Rockland Centers for Spiritual Living, you get a discount of $55 whenever you register. You can make payment to me by going to Cash App, Venmo at I Am Red Melissa. You can also Zelle at iamredmelissa@gmail.com. So get ready for the 30-day mental diet. I am so excited about this process. And I'm excited because no matter if you've done it before, it's always different. It's always different. So I say that to those of you who have taken the class with me in the past, and you're like, oh, I did it before, I don't need to do it again. Do it again. I'm telling you, you will get something else from it. I promise you. And so it's the book, The 30-Day Mental Diet, and then we got some Red Melissa sprinkled on there because y'all know I love to add stuff to everything. So come register. If you have any questions, let me know. Okay? All right. Also, coming up next year will be my second cohort of group spiritual life coaching. It will start on February 1st. I decided it's going to be on Saturday at 10:30 a.m. It's 6 weeks starting February 1st through March 8th, Saturdays, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, virtually. And we're focusing on prioritizing our passion with purpose, planting ourselves in principle and spiritual psychology, producing through persistent planning and practice to experience progress. So that's what we're focusing on for those 6 weeks. And that's just a start. That's just to get us started. Okay. So the commitment is 6 weeks. It's only $35 for current clients. So if you've done work with me before, it's $35 per week. And the regular price is $55 per week with a 6-week commitment. So it's 8 slots. 3 slots have already been taken. So we got 5 slots left. So if you're thinking about it, don't think about it for too long. Take action. All right. And so you can just send me a direct message at I am Red Melissa on Facebook or Instagram and let me know that you're interested. And I will hold a spot for you when you send in your first payment. All right. All right, y'all. I think that's all the joy news I have to share now with you all. Hey, health gems for you. I see you on Instagram. It's good to see you, love. So let's check in one last time, and then I will wish you all a good day. Linda is sharing that writing is one of her tools. Yes, Linda, I could tell. And Linda already knows what she's releasing. She's releasing frustration and anger at power-focused politicians. That's a good one. That's a good one, Linda. And lastly, Fee is sharing transformative book. She's talking about the 30-day mental diet book. Price is only $55, yes, by December 31st. And Fee says this is her 3rd year and she's over the moon excited. Yes, yes, yes. Live life alive in 2025. That is what we're doing. So start your new year off in a powerful, positive position for yourself. Okay? And start being in the vibration, feeling the vibration, being open to receive the qualities that you are desiring to experience more fully, embody, and express in 2025. All right. And I'm going to start collecting your qualities for 2025 next week. Okay. So if you got it, give it to me and we'll start our 2025 quality list. And we've been doing this now for I think 3 years we've been doing this. I don't think I did it in 2020, but I think we started doing this in 2021 and it's powerful. All right. All right, y'all. Peace and blessings. Thank you, Fee. I appreciate you and all your love and support. Peace and justice. Almost forgot what my next thing was. We're living life in joy. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Connected to our yes. Connected to our yes. See you all tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Peace.